Well guys, welcome back. Prado 150 out of here. What a beautiful morning it is. It's probably about 6:30 in the morning. I'm just heading down to Conondale, which is in Queensland. Probably kind of Woodford, you know, Kenilworth, all in that little area. Quite some time ago, I did a trip out there. One of my earlier videos that I made, and I got stuck on one of the tracks because of a tree that had fallen down, and I wasn't able to remove it, so I didn't get to finish that track. So I've been wanting to duck down. It's probably not quite a duck down. It is in a way. It's a couple hours drive down to get down to the beginning of the track. So firstly, I've got to find the track to where I was. I do have the maps here. And I want to run through that track and complete it. So it pretty much goes from, there's a road called Stony Creek Road. You go in there. So that's on the Kilcoy side, between Kilcoy and Woodford. There's a track or a road, and that's supposed to go all the way through the forest and come out at Conondale. Kilcoy Bakery, just jumping in to get my coffee. They even have cream for my coffee, so that's great. You'd think a bakery would have cream. And just got to decide whether it's a sausage roll or a nice pie. Look at that, it's my tomato sauce, but I'm getting a, what am I getting? Bacon and cheese sausage roll I went for. Look at that. If you ever wanted to come for a nice scenic drive that's not, you know, not too hard, you do need a full drive, but it's not extreme or anything. Look at this beautiful country here. It's just really nice. Rolling hills, green. It really is nice. Definitely worth it. You could do this trip in a day. It takes a bit longer if you're filming, but yeah, just gorgeous countryside. Well folks, I'm going to have a look at the Stony Creek Day Use area. I have done a video on this quite some time ago, but I'm going to go and have another bit of a look and refresh my memory on where to go. So yeah, if you're ever around this area, not a bad place to come for a bit of a day trip at least anyway. So you can't go camping at the Day Use area, but I believe you can go swimming. I think last time I came up here there was water in there, so let's go and take a look, eh? Stony Creek Day Use area, it's part of the Belthorpe Forest Reserve. So in this area here, there's heaps of bushwalking. The Stony Creek flows out of Belthorpe Forest Reserve at the southern end of the Conondale Ranges, feeding into the Somerset Dam via Stanley River. You can go for a bit of a swim here if you wish. Probably be better when there's more water. It comes with lots of tree frogs, green tree frogs, and it's just a nice place to come. And if you're into walking and you want to go for some long walks, there's plenty of those here as well. And also, you know, you bring your kids, whatever. We've got toilets, proper, you know, toilets here, and yeah. So like I said before, you might think I'm a bit anal, but when you're travelling on these kind of roads. I'll just show you. Okay. I don't want to run my tyres at highway pressures, so 28 is about my go-to on these kind of roads, just because of all the rocks and sharp objects. Don't want them puncturing your tyre, and it just gives a smoother ride as well. That's what you want at the end of the day, isn't it? A smoother ride. Later for a long time. You can see it a bit cracked, and it does the job. Yes. Man, every bend that you come around, there's some spectacular views to have a look at. Look, I don't know if you guys are into, you know, this kind of traveling around the place, having a day out, just taking in stuff like that. You can hear the birds, nobody's around, you can see the water, even though there's not a lot of water. It's just soothing, isn't it? Soothing to the soul, shall I say that? But yeah, look, and if you've just got yourself a Prado or some four-wheel drive, a new one, an older one, whatever it is, look, this, if it's not raining, I mean, this is the perfect place to come out and learn some skills. Okay, see how your four-wheel drive works, learn about all those buttons that you got on there. Okay, you know, there's nothing too hard. It's a bit rocky. We've got a bit of a incline coming up there. There's nothing hard about it. There might be a bit of slippery stuff further over, if I can remember from last time. But you know, this would be the perfect place to have an absolute ball. Come out for the day, bring your lunch, bring your cooker, cook up some steak and sausages or whatever. I'm going to have a couple of pizzas in my Road Chef oven. I'll be putting them in soon. Bring your family. My family couldn't make it today, and you know, someone that works 5 days of the week, you got the weekend off. I mean, you could do this in a day, leave early like I did, come down and do it in the day. It's going to take me longer than a day, because I'll tell you what, if you want to get fit, start your own YouTube channel, running back and forth for the camera and all that kind of stuff. I tell you what, so it's going to take me a bit longer because I'm out here showing you guys what this is all about. But if you just came out here with your family or a few families, grab yourself some lunch, morning tea, stop as many times as you want, take in the views, the scenery, and just relax. You know, take that time out before you have to go back to the mundane on, you know, unfortunately on the Monday for most of you guys, hey? Remember I said there was no one here? Someone's caught up behind me. So I don't know if the right word to use is gnarly, but yeah, she's pretty rocky, slippery and up climb. And there's a few rocks, you know, sticking up. There's a couple of little bit of boulder coming up. I had to dial my ultimate 9 down to, I was on 3, but it was just too jerky. So I've gone down to 1. And she seems to be doing all right so far. Just going to be coming up over a bit of a rock here, but she's all good so far. The Prado's doing awesome. And as I said, look, awesome place to try out your 4-wheel drive. I mean, nothing's too hard. It's just a little bit technical. But yeah, it's just absolutely sensational, this place. Look at it. Bet you didn't know about this place. Let me know in the comments if you've been here or know of it. I just thought I'd, you know, show you everything here, give you extra information about the track. I'm probably doing a bit of talking, but anyway, just so in case, you guys can watch this video and you can go, yep, I can do that. I can come out here and do that. Mike from Prado 150 out of here has shown me the track, and when I come, you know, to a crossroad, or you know, where you got an option to turn left or right. Yep, that's right. Mick said turn right here and turn left there. So that's why I'm giving you all this information. So we've come out of that track. Now, if you look behind me here, remember I said there was a medium track? Okay, so that's where that one comes out. So that comes out here and it goes into this road here, okay? And then a bit further up, so we're just coming out here, okay? So further up that way, behind me there, we'll come to another T-junction. You can turn left if you want to go back, you know, back to the bitumen, you know, to Woodford and all that kind of stuff if you want, if you've had enough by now. I'm not. I am going to turn right when I come to that intersection. And that road, according to the map anyway, is going to take me to Conondale. Last time I did that road, I got stuck by a rather large tree, trunk, that was across the road. And I didn't have a chainsaw at that time. And certainly the winch wasn't going to be able to pull that one out. So, I want to finish it. I want to say I've finished that track, and from what I did see last time, it was absolutely beautiful scenery. And then the plan is that when I come out at Conondale, I'll have a look at what time it is, and I'll probably start looking for camp by then. So I'm just playing it by ear on this one. Nothing's really organised. All I've organised is that I've left on time this morning early to get here so I could spend the day just exploring this part of the world. So look guys, I hope you're enjoying it so far. It's just, yeah, it's just great to be out in the forest, and I'm hoping that you know, I'm providing some good entertainment, good education, and also something that you can sit back in your lounge chair while you're watching this and go, yep, I can do that. I'd love to come out here. So the next time I get the day off after I've watched Mick's video, I'm coming out here with my family or solo, whatever you want to do, and I'm going to take my lunch and I'm going to have an absolute wonderful day out. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting out of here, getting out of there, getting out and enjoying the countryside. And that's what we all have 4 drives for, isn't it? So I'm going to continue on now and get onto that Conondale road track. So guys, we're at the other end now of that Branch Creek Road. So we've done that complete loop. We've gone into the day use area, Stony Creek, and we've continued on all the way through, and we're out the other end at Branch Creek Road. So this is where I said you can turn left and go back to the bitumen if you've had enough, or you can turn right and go do some exploring. I'm going to turn right today, like I just said, and hopefully, cross my fingers, we're going to get to Conondale. So wish me luck, guys. So guys, even in the middle of nowhere, it feels like in the middle of nowhere, there it's signposted. Alright, so you can't go wrong. We got Woodford that way, there's a sign down there, and there's another sign just back there to where we're heading to. So anyway, look, I've just come across this little place here called the Belthorpe Conservation Park, Old Brandon's Mill site. Now I know some of you may not be into this kind of stuff, but hey, I've got all day, and you know, you got to slow down and smell the roses, so to speak. So I'm going to pull up. I've got the PS 2000 there, the battery station from iTech World, in the back of the car there. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil my kettle. I'm going to sit back and relax. I'm going to have a quick cup of coffee and have a little wander around this place, because you know, it's here for the public to have a look. And some of you might be interested in some old an old mill site, some of the old machinery. So I'm going to have a look and give you a quick squizzy for those that are interested. If you're not interested, you know where the fast forward button is, don't you? So let's take a look around. I might just put my kettle on first, hey, before I do that. G'day, how are you going? You think I've got some food or something, mate? Pretty game, aren't they, coming in that close? Oh, there you go. You smell my pizza. Can you smell my pizza, young fella? Hey, you look like a young fella. Oh, no, you're not. How you going, mate? How are you? Hey, what's going on? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing up there? You come to say hello. G'day, mate. How you going? Yeah. Yes. I bet you want to go into the back of my car. You can smell some pizza going on. He's running away from me. What do you want, little fella? Hey, how you going away? Oh, they're cheeky buggers. Oh, there's a kookaburra over there too. Look at that. I must think I've got some food or something. G'day, Mr. Kookaburra. Oh, look at that. There's a crane pivot. Oh no, he's gone. There you go. Yeah, so look at this, eh? Oh, the rain's coming. That'd be right, isn't it? I pick the best days, don't I? Hey, so anyway, that's my quick look around before I get back in the car where it's going to rain. So it'll be interesting to see how these roads go when the rain comes. So here's the iTech World PS2000. It's a 2000 watt inverter, so I'm just going to turn it on. I've charged it up at home, so it's on 100% there, if you can see that. So on the side here is where you plug her in. So I'm going to plug my kettle in. You've got three 240 volt outlets there. So I plugged it in. And what you do is you just turn the little button on here, and you'll hear it click on, okay? And then, of course, for the kettle, I've just got to turn it on. So I hit that, and away she goes. So it'll boil up me some water. And it tells you how much power you're using. So at the moment I'm using 973 watts. Yeah, so I've got a low powered kettle basically. I know some kettles can go up to 15 to 2000 watts. Look, that is sufficient. And it'll probably bring it down by 1% or 2 maybe once it's boiled, but that's okay. Very convenient. I didn't bring any gas this time, so I'm purely relying on this time for cooking, and my oven, of course. And yeah, so I'm not even going to worry about charging it because I'm only away for a short time, and it's mainly I'm using it to boil my kettle. So yeah, and I absolutely love that product, and we've taken it to Fraser Island, and it has not failed. It's been absolutely amazing. So there you go, guys. I'll just wait for that to boil and make myself a coffee. Must have a full drive club or something that's turned up, and I wasn't expecting anyone, so How do you like my parking? Everyone else is parked correctly except for me. Anyway, kettle's boiled, so I'm going to make a coffee here, and I got my cream in the fridge, and then I'll keep going. So I just had a bit of a chat to them. I pretty much know where I'm going, so it's a nice bit of drive. These guys have come from the coast, so they're going the opposite direction pretty much. Yeah. So I've just at this where I've stopped here. There's a 4-drive club that's come from Bayside. So.
Are you coming with us?
Yeah, mate. I'll take along to the lookout.
Okay, just go behind that blue Isuzu, mate, and I'll follow up the bump.
Roger that.
Right, mate. Yeah, Michael. Come on, guys. There'll be a couple of them.
Yeah, so anyway, yep, I'm just gonna, there's apparently a lookout down here, so I'm gonna go and tag along and have a bit of a lookie with them. So it's just half an hour backwards to where I'm going. My lunch should be ready by then, so that should be good. They reckon it's worth a bit of a lookout, or a bit of a look. So yeah, I'll go, and it's always good to be with some other people. So here I go. So a bit of a right turn here. Beacon Road, it's called Beacon Road. Let's look out up here. So, well, I said I wanted to do some of these tracks. Here we are, Beacon View.
But he doesn't want that, but yeah.
Get yourself a canvas and put a bit of plastic.
Oh, I'm just doing a pan. So look at these wonderful. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that, am I? Yeah. So I just met these wonderful people. What 4-drive club are you guys from?
Bayside Offroaders.
Yep.
Offroad.
No worries. And I've got that on the side of the car there too. Awesome. Well, thanks guys for bringing me up here.
That's all right, mate.
Awesome. Yeah. Well folks, this has been just a nice relaxing day. As you can see, the road's not too bad. It got a bit rutty up there, and you're coming down a few you know, declines, but all not too bad. So I've come to a cross in the road, and fortunately I've got a map so I can see where to go. So if you're wanting to go to Jimna, now you would turn left here and go to Jimna. And the guys did say, don't forget to veer right when you come to the fork in the road, which is obviously this one. So this one here is called the South Goods Road, and obviously in really wet conditions it's very, very dangerous and slippery. And I think probably not this road, but other roads, that's when they pull the gates across. So here we are, making my way to Conondale. I haven't come across the part yet, I'll tell you when, where I had to turn around last time. So we'll continue on. There's another sign down there. What do you reckon, eh? You reckon I'm going to fit under this big tree branch? Lucky the road dips down and goes back up. Have a look at this, eh? So when I said the track is easy, well, I've come across not an obstacle, but just where you just got to be a bit more careful. So I'm just going to remove some stuff that might punch in my tyre. Check this forest out, eh? Look how thick it is, man. Well, look at this, eh? You wouldn't think it's only not even quite 3 o'clock yet, but it looks it feels like it's you know, 5 or 6 o'clock. The light is disappearing. So I'll just turn this around and show you. It's just amazing, this forest. Now, look at that, eh? So this one here's come down, obviously. Been chopped or something. Oh yeah, just got to be a bit careful, I suppose, coming through there. Yeah, so here we are, folks. This is the place where I had to do a turnaround. So yeah, I remember. So you couldn't go around here because it just goes over the embankment, and this was the tree. So there she is. That's what made me have to turn around. I don't even know if a chainsaw would have got through that or not, but yeah, she was like right across here, and there was just no way of getting through. Look at it. But now, look at that, we've got a clear run. So I haven't been down there before. All right, on to Conondale. Well folks, I just wanted to show you where this road comes out of. Okay, so when you come out, you're at Sandy Creek. There's a creek on the right. You can turn right and go to Conondale, and you can turn left to go to Kenilworth. I'm just going to have a look to see. It comes out on the Mullaney Kenilworth Road. So Conondale, let me see where that is. So Conondale is not far at all to the right, and then Kenilworth is not far either. Well, to finish my journey, I said I was going to Conondale, so I'm going to go to Conondale. And then I think I'm going to go to Kenilworth. And then I'm going to decide where I'm staying, if I'm staying. So. Here we have it. I've got my beer at Kenilworth because there's none at Conondale. It's my celebrated beer. And I'll get some hot chips and I'll be on my way. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you on the next one. See how we go, eh? Oh, thanks for watching, and thanks for your help. Someone must have helped me because I got over it. All good.